Right, it worked. Okay, oh, no, wait. What the fuck? Oh, okay. That's what I'm doing. Alright. Jesus, that's fucking lovely. Yes, give me my own channel for God's sake. Whatever. So fucking stupid. Anyway, good morning, everybody.
Hi everyone, can everyone hear me? Hey! You guys in the back?
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
The Klayre Avalon show, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, for some reason. Yeah. What was it? Last year, I think. Yeah, last year. Sounds right. I thought I would do a morning show. What my mistake was doing that shortly after I came home from work that morning. Not the best time to go into that sort of thing. This was what, 7 a.m. the day I did it? I don't mind the idea of a morning show. I just... like, all good radio shows are morning shows, right? So... yeah, so aside from that fucking train wreck a year ago, doing it again. It's mid-morning where I am. I'm also bored. I'm usually not on air for another 4 hours. If I'm on air at all. Because I'm on night shift, and when I'm on night shift, I'm in zombie mode. And I just rinse, lather, and repeat. I don't do anything. So... I don't know where you live, but before we got on the air today, I had to go to the hardware store. I needed some shoe glue. Reason I question where you are is I live in a relatively high theft area for varying reasons. I don't live here for varying reasons. It's just it's a high theft area for varying reasons. I don't know what you're lifting and the reasons why, right? I'm not here to judge you or anything. But I do find it strange that at the hardware store in my neighborhood, they have this big glass cabinet, right? And there's a whole bunch of crap behind it, different tools and whatnot, including like utility knives and utility knife blades and so on. So you have to ask for access to them and all this kind of bullshit. I usually just go in for the knives and blades, whatever. But the funny thing about that is, yes, they have those behind the glass case, the key thing, but you can walk 5 feet to the right and take a utility knife off the wall. So explain that to me. You need permission to get a backpack. And apparently adhesives. Because the display, the little peg that the shoe glue was on this morning, on the end of the shelf peg, was a little red plastic lock. How bad do you need glue? Yeah, there's a big fucking underground, there's an underground shoe glue syndicate being run somewhere in my neighborhood. Fucking hell. Oh, well. You got Sirius XM, any of you out there? You catch Demi Lovato yesterday on Stern? I caught a bit of it. We can listen to the repeat. I'll just wait till they put the fucking video up on the app. That's all. I completely forgot about Lovato. I don't mind her. What else can I tell you? Oh, I'm getting the fuck rid of my hair. For those of you who know, I've been growing my hair in for like 2 years. I beat my high school record, which was to my chin. You ever notice that you can have an image of something in your head, but when you try and bring it to fruition, it doesn't translate, right? Almost like not spatial awareness, but the hey, what's going on, Ray? Spatial skill in art, right? Like if I wanted to sit here and draw on a sketch pad, draw my fucking laptop, right? You have to have spatial ability to be able to make that look proportioned and all that. That's what I'm talking about. Bringing imagination to life. And when I envisioned myself with long hair, it looked vastly better than it actually does in real life. And the sides and stuff, I haven't had hair on the sides of my head since high school. And it's driving me absolutely fucking nuts. That's not why I'm wearing this beret. I'm just wearing it. I'm not some dizzy cunt who has to, oh my god, my hair, I gotta cover it up with a hat. No, that's not me. No. I just happen to be wearing it. So this morning, I took my scissors and I just started fucking hacking. So we shall see where this goes. Don't ask me if I have an agenda, because I never have an agenda. I just chop and do and what the fuck ever. I don't give two fucks what my hair looks like. I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? So yes. 2 years of 2 years of hair growth to learn a very valuable lesson. So there we go. Very special. Before I say that, I was going to say I mentioned Demi on Stern yesterday. Holy fuck! They are opening up like after summer vacation with some fucking heavy hitters. You had Demi yesterday, and next week they got Paul Simon. Holy fuck! Speaking of musicians, I was wondering why lately I've been seeing a lot of Metallica reels on my feeds. Right, like backstage footage and all this kind of fun stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on with Metallica? Like, why, what's with all the footage of them from, like, Gothenburg and, like, all these different places? Like, what the fuck's going on? And then it dawned on me. They're on their M72 tour. They're right in the fucking middle of it. So it's all the arena footage from the tour. I was like, what the fuck? Fucking Metallica. Yeah, okay, fine. It's like, oh, it's their tour. Yeah. Fuck, I talked about it on my own show, and they were on Stern promoting it. What the fuck am I, like, See, I grow hair, and I lose all ability for rational thought. Got to go back to my wide hawk or some sort of like chopped up anime mop top looking thing and maybe form a thought. More evidence just early this morning that Twitch is no longer the big kid on the block, depending on who you are. Because Nomi Black is getting back out into the field, so to speak. Love me some Nomi Black. She posted a top 5 this morning. Some really cool tracks. What was interesting was the clip she used for that Instagram post was way heavier than anything she's ever live streamed when she was doing her Twitch live stream. Way heavier. I was like, where the fuck was this on Twitch? Came to a realization the other day. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special announcement to make. We're being told that unfortunately, after all these years of waiting and waiting and waiting for something to happen, 25 years apparently, you can put your change back in your clutch or your pocket or whatever you have, but we are sad to inform you that the Venga bus is in fact never coming. I was saying before anyone got here that I toyed with the idea of a morning show last year, and the mistake I made that morning was trying to do it at like 7 o'clock that morning when I got home from work. So when I came on here this morning, I'm like, what the fuck can I call this? Morning Drive with Christy live at 103.7 on 80s Plus Radio, iHeartMedia out of San Francisco. They start at 6 a.m., which is 9 a.m. my time. I'm in Toronto. My SiriusXM shows start between 7 and 8 a.m. But I thought, okay, Christy James's show, they call that Morning Drive with Christy Live. So I thought, can I bastardize that at all? Like morning Drive with Klayre Live or something like that? Does that jive at all? I don't know. Or since I'm not getting you to work, maybe like Almost Coffee with Klayre or something fucking stupid like that. I don't know. Fuck, I'm shocked I'm even here. I mean, it's 11:22 in the morning. I don't do this. In terms of broadcasting, it may as well be 7 a.m. for me right now. Fuck. This isn't. Yeah. Morning. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, you got morning wood, comma, totally understood. Or should that be morning? Should it be morning wood or morning wood? Question mark? Morning wood, totally understood. What else can I tell you, good people? Here, have some Prague House while I think of something to talk about. Beauty of a talk show with music integrated in it, right? If I can't think of anything to tell you, I can just go like this. Weird seeing me drink coffee. Really? Give me some credit. Telling everybody that I got that virtual DJ software recently. I've only ever seen a can of Bavaria in your hand, or on special occasions a glass. Yeah. Well, like I said, this is before noon, right? Not that I give a fuck about that. Fuck, I'll have a beer at 9 a.m. if I want. I don't give a shit. What was I saying? Fuck. Oh yeah, the DJ software. I got something called UDJ. 4 p.m. somewhere in the world. That's right. Yep. Exactly. Or 11 a.m. Everyone seems to abide by the military ruling that 11 a.m. is okay to drink by. Yeah. So yeah, this UDJ thing. I got the software. It's free. Because I've never been a DJ. Don't want to be. Have no inclination to be a DJ. Not whatsoever. But I wouldn't mind branching into individual tracks during the show, right? And, you know, like shove together 10 or 20 tracks in a playlist and off I go. Nice thing is, the software I got, I think, apparently has a sync feature, so I don't actually have to do any of the pitch controls or anything like that. I just go boop and off I go. Don't give a shit. I didn't expect. I've never heard this mix before. I know who this DJ is, but I've never heard this mix before, so that's why I'm reacting how I'm reacting. I'm going to ruin it there for a second. I'm not mad at this fucking... I'm not mad at this remix. This is fucking cool. Good on whoever did this. So cookie cutter, but hey, I'm not mad at you whatsoever. It works. I love it. Oh, wow, I gotta find that one. Very cool. Very cool. Who'd have thought Corona would translate to Prague? All right. Stranger things have happened. This is like Surface in Ottawa between 10 and midnight. or what any club in my hometown would aspire to. Well, when there were clubs in my hometown. Yeah, I believe that. 2 p.m. at the beach in the UK, sure. Yeah. Well, I did say between 10 p.m. and midnight at the after hour, right? Because it only got good from midnight on. So 2 p.m. and by the way, this set was recorded in like a beach area in Bali. So that math works there, right? Speaking of my hometown, very soon, when we get our schedules together, I will be having on a very special guest in like hopefully the next 2 weeks or so. He sometimes has weekdays off like I do. Thankfully, a week's notice for him is enough because he's the head sound engineer for the theater in my hometown. He runs all that. So I wanted to suggest to him doing this weekend, coming on the show, but he said there's shows at the theater all weekend, so that's fair enough. Yeah, me and him have a very storied past. I mentioned the clubs in town a second ago. He DJ'd at one of them. Actually, he DJ'd at two of them. Same building, but two different clubs over the years. The original club was called the Regent, and the successor to the Regent was a venue called the Summer Street Bars. Creativity in action, because guess where Summer Street Bars was? 3 guesses. I think the place before the Regent was a car lot. When my parents were kids, or maybe a theater. Yeah, it was a theater. Yeah, maybe both. I don't remember. I wasn't there. But yeah, that'll be really fucking cool. Talk about the early days of the clubs and stuff. So set your fucking calendars for that. That'll be on YouTube. That'll be live on YouTube. Because I can't do it here. Because the fucking Twitch has the capability to incorporate guests into your show with a thing called Guest Star. It's a new feature, but it's not user friendly whatsoever. So yeah, me and my friend will be live on YouTube. Date TBA. Bunch of new mixes falling out of the sky in my lap here. Kind of including this one. This was a last minute decision. I don't always listen to techno. So yeah, some new mixes out. I didn't get any of them yet. I just Lautastic has a new mix out for something called Hotcast. Haven't dipped my ears into that yet, but I shall. And I found someone new by the name of Shalene for Hate Podcast. That's pretty cool. Just this morning over on Mass London's Instagram page for their Mass Sessions series, found someone from Wales. Yeah, Wales. More female talent on the rosters. Pretty young thing by the name of Ferb, Ferb. I like what she's doing. Upon initial analysis, anybody catching the news that in Lower Manhattan, at a certain what is it, Rivington Avenue and some other cross street in Lower Manhattan. If anyone remembers the cover of the Beastie Boys' Paul's Boutique record, that intersection, like that area, has now been named Beastie Boy Square to commemorate, or rather, in continuation of hip hop's 50th birthday as a culture. So the two remaining members of the Beastie Boys, what's it? Mike D and Ad Rock were there, I think. Yeah. Pretty fucking cool. Congratulations to the Beastie Boys. It's the new style. Now here's a little story I got to tell about three bad brothers you know so well. It started way back in history. I forget what that song is. I think that was Rhymin' and Stealin'. Or no, Paul Revere? Yeah. From License to Ill. I was about 11 or 12 when that came out. And it wasn't even mine. My sister had the tape. This would be a lot easier if this was a radio show.
I'd surely not break you if you were beside me, and my love would take you. I'll keep you in safety forever, protect you. I'll hide you away from the world you reject, and I'll hide you.
Before Koshin interrupted my thought, what I was going to say was, if this was a radio show, aside from me treating it like one, because I described this as as radio you can see, yeah, I'm going to drone on about how this is like my closest attempt to a morning show again. But if this was a radio show, you wouldn't be able to see how fucking like humdrum and low key I am, or that I have been for the last, I don't know, how long have I been here? Last 40 minutes or so. Short show today. I have guinea pigs to feed. If I was smart, I'd put a couple of shows up on my SoundCloud that I've been meaning to do for a fucking week now. My lacking on that just proves what I always say. When I'm on night shift, I barely do anything. Rinse, lather, en répète. Off all this weekend, though. Go back tomorrow night and Thursday night. Get off Friday morning for the weekend, and then back to days next Monday. You know what I was thinking about recently? For those that don't know, I'm trans, even though I don't present as femme all the time. Reason I say that is one of the places that I never present is at work, even though I'm out at work, because I work in like manufacturing and shit, so it's just not productive. It's for me to present femme at work is just counterproductive in a lot of ways. Wish I could, though. In another division of the company, there's a lot of women on that side, and they come in like dresses and like fucking like ankle length skirts and shit. Of course, they have their safety shoes on and all that kind of fun stuff, but they're not. Their jobs are nowhere near what my position is. So in a certain sense, I'm slightly envious of these women. Me presenting as femme at work would be an H&S incident just waiting to happen. Can't see me driving a forklift wearing wearing heels. Since my gender issues even popped into my head, which has been in full force the whole time I've lived in Toronto here, to a certain extent when I lived in Ottawa, but less or so when I lived there. I've had one job here in Toronto where I was able to present en femme. And I was so vastly unaware of who I was back then that I went to the effort of speaking to my department manager and asking permission to wear women's clothing at work, right? Like wear my clothes at work. That's how fucking naive about myself I was. Fucking manager looks at me and he goes, "I don't give a shit what you wear." I didn't know I was trans. And during that conversation, he reminded me that we had a trans person on staff. So. But yes, yeah, Monday morning, 5:30 a.m. I'm gonna walk into work in a pencil skirt and pair of calf height boots. Realistically, nobody would look sideways at me. My supervisor would be just like, "Oh, hey Klayre, how's it going?" Man, this is gonna get muted to fuck. Oh. Man. Yeah, if anybody wants to watch the unmuted version, if you're not here, go ahead and watch the VOD over on my YouTube. Closing off on this one. Gonna wish you all a great day wherever your day is. This EP is a year old or so. This is from the Can't Stop Amazing Blaze EP. Have I ever mentioned this track reminds me of Sit Back by Shadim? Might be back later on today. Don't know. We'll see how I feel. But other than that, enjoy the rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. Cats and kittens, blah, blah, blah. The whole thing. Thanks for hanging out on my almost morning show. Maybe we'll do it again just a skosh earlier next time. We'll see how it works out. Bye-bye.